You have this fierce determination to power forward, and where most would crumble, you reset your body and then you go into a sustainable rhythm until you dip down again and then you start all over. While running, my feet takes me to the wildest reaches where no aircraft, no bus, no bike would take me. My legs would thrive me anywhere. I was actually the second female ever to run in Antarctica. I did 100K. I did Marathon des Sables. It's in Morocco. It's a tough race. It's in deep Saharan desert. It's 250 kilometers and it's all hot, deep sand. North Pole, shifting sea ice at minus 37 to minus 50 Celsius. I had this in my head, front page saying she died doing what she loved the most, adventure racing. For my 6th year, I did World Marathon Challenge, or 777, and it's doing 7 marathons in 7 continents in under 7 days. To date, I would say I've run at least 500 marathons and ultramarathons. It really is not about the physical distance. It's about the spiritual distance. I grew up in a very, very small village in Fiji Islands. I grew up in poverty. When I started to bus to school, I just started to use my money to not give it to the bus driver on my way to school and just run to school, which was 8 kilometers away. And then on my way back, I would do the same thing with my friends and really enjoy treats with the bus fare money. I never considered it as a run. I always considered it as a mode of transportation. Running has been a way for me to get away from violence within my home. My dad, whenever he drank, he was always violent. I was 11 years old. Somehow he picked up an axe and he threw it at me. And I ran so fast, I turned around and the axe had already come and it hit the ground as I lifted my leg off. I learned very quickly that if you want to live, you have to run faster. I came to Canada when I was 16 years of age. I was a teenage mom. We were still living a very poor life. We were living at a poverty level. I really missed my homeland, but I found the strength to say that this is where my home is going to be. So I always wanted to get into healthcare. I went to nursing school, and one of our courses in nursing school was physical education. And that PE, we were running 8 kilometers. I was leading the pack. It was very effortless. I graduated from nursing school, and now I'm kind of getting a bit of a taste that running is actually a sport. And the longer distances I went, the bigger were the challenges. The more difficulty I put myself through, the more discipline I required, the higher my connection to my subconscious, and I felt more and more aligned to my higher self, which really gave me this springboard to become who I am today. Poor people really are not considered intelligent, and I always had that confidence issue that I was not smart enough to be a doctor, even though it was my dream. Running gives you that path, that empowerment. I remember saying, I can do anything if I put my mind to it. At age 42, I decided that I want to go pursue my dream, which was to go back to medical school. The greater the challenge, the bigger the reward. That experience really takes me to a level where it builds my confidence, it inspires me, and then I want to move even further with that. Running is a moving meditation. It becomes a place for me to worship life, because life is a gift. It's not about physical exercise, it's about the spiritual exercise.